So, Woody. Oopsie. You dropped your knife. Should have kicked a little further. I felt like Bob was going to block it though. Now I'm out of breath. 56 years old. The knife was an innovation. It's only a practice knife, of course. Bamboo. It used to be a bamboo shinai. This is the one that actually broke almost 30 years ago in combat. This one I made on purpose so that I could have two. One so that I can practice fighting with two knives, but also so that I could do sparring knife against knife or unarmed against knife. Okay, from now on I'm going to call this lesson in the first level of my karate, Dragon Americana, Chi, Earth State. This means stability and calmness in the face of danger. Solid, like a tree. The block system is only 4 blocks, but the first exercise is a system I call the crazy eights because you have to do both blocks each hand. So 4 blocks adds up to 8. You start out horse stance. I've already discussed this part, but I'll do it again. You start out horse stance, low block, middle block, middle block. Always chambering as you're returning. Outside block, that's 6. High block, then back to the same system. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, this time I did the outside block first. 5, 6, 7, 8. Because I was thinking about switching over here. I'm gonna put the knife back. I was mentioning this to I think in one of my posts on Facebook, I said something about innovating. The ability to innovate is part of your martial arts progression. Innovate, adapt, learn. So this is why I come up with different ways to train with certain weapons or certain tools. Weapons too, but also anything in life. Because they say it a lot in the Karate Kid kind of stuff, and the Cobra Kai stuff. You know, martial arts is in everything you do. Even the one where it was Jackie Chan as Sifu Han, and he was teaching Dre, Will Smith's son there. Martial arts is in everything you do. And it is. It's the way you pick up that wrench. It's the way you turn the wrench. It's the way you, if you're working with a wrench, if you're working with a mop, it's the way you mop. It's the way you turn with that mop. You can either just do normal mopping and not really end up with anything, or you can end up with some type of muscle memory that teaches you how to do something else. I know what you're all thinking right now. What muscle memory do you need to do all the things that you do? Well, even though I'm disabled, I've done many things in my life. I've painted, I've drawn pictures, I've played chess, I've written a book and published it. I earned 2 black belts. I did a lot of things in my life that accumulated what I became in martial arts. And I'm still growing. That's what keeps getting me better and better and better each time. I wish Bob would stop pointing down at that thing. Oh yeah, by the way, girls, this is not a sex toy. This is a practice tool. 2 practice tools actually, because it started out with just Bob, so you could punch him and beat him up. But I like having something with arms and legs that I can block and punch, react. See what I mean? But you can't react to, well, you can to this, obviously. It's where I learned a lot of the techniques I use on Bob now. Now that he's got this. But, and I still gotta be careful sometimes because there's a big buckle right here, just like this one, right here. So I gotta be careful when I come up, because if I catch that with my bare knuckles, ooh, it's gonna cut deep. However, yes. Karate Bob is more Karate Bob than Karate Bob ever thought Karate Bob could ever be. When he left the factory. Because of my innovations. And the same thing with my Wing Chun, because I simulated it to the point where you can actually do karate with it as well as you can do Wing Chun. Well, that's really hard wood. And mine has 32 coats of polyurethane on it because it was silver paint like the base. Yeah, you can see the base. It was silver, the whole entire thing was silver paint like the base. And then it started cracking right down here somewhere and on the back. And now it's cracking up here somewhere, so I guess it's like drying from the inside or something. It was still wet or something when they put it together. But they're usually $1,600, and I got it on a bargain price of $950, and I think it's because the boss saw, yeah, who are we gonna be able to sell this to? Some stupid American?